Hey guys, good news for Andre Ayew, captain of the Black Stars. He has signed for a new club. A lot of you were wondering, when would Andre Ayew sign for a new club? Now, the good news is that he has signed for Le Havre for 1 year. And Le Havre is not a new club. He played that same club last season, and he's there again for this particular season. Last season, he scored 5 goals, playing a total of 19 games, starting 12 of those games. And he had an average rating of 6.88. He wasn't bad at all last season for Le Havre. Now that he is returning back, this is a player who wants to work his way back into the Black Stars. So, he's going there with a mission. A lot of clubs were interested in Andre Ayew, the likes of Brest, the likes of Lille, the likes of OGC Nice, but then Andre Ayew decided to join Le Havre, which is good because still our captain, who is 34 years of age, is still playing in a top flight league for a club who is striving to survive in the French Ligue. This season so far, Le Havre has played 6 games in the French Ligue 1 and they have won 2, lost 4. Currently, they sit 14th on the French Ligue 1 table. And I believe Andre Ayew and his experience would help because last season, most times, Andre Ayew scores goals and it gives them points, either 3 or 1 point. So it is important to bring back experience. So to me, Sankofa Diayenche, Andre Ayew going back is just the right thing for him because he needs to be active, he needs to be playing, and he needs to make a case for himself if he has any intention of returning back to the Black Stars. And this is just based on my opinion. But guys, let me know your thoughts about Andre Ayew signing for a new club. And do you think he has the chance to return back to the Black Stars? Just asking, do you think Andre Ayew has the chance to return back to the Black Stars? Now, moving away from Andre Ayew, let's talk about Pogba. Now, Pogba, we all know he was suspended over some drug charges. The good news is that in 2025, he will be returning. He was only given 18 months match ban. At first, I think it was a lot of years, but then it was reduced to 18 months. And really good for Pogba. Honestly, Pogba has been my favorite footballer, even when he was playing for Manchester United. And I'm really excited with the news that Pogba might be returning very soon. He's still a player for Juventus, but then we all know these drug charges, took a lot of, heat. And initially, he was supposed to leave for a 4-year ban. But then, according to Mail Sport, it was reduced to 18 months. And in my own opinion, Pogba, this is really good for him because he will be returning in 2025. And we are a few months into the new year. So to me, good news for Pogba. He should keep his head down. He should do what he has to do. And at the end of the day, he will just return back and play for his club side. He has been through a lot. And this is a story for a lot of us. Football is not about the field and what happens, the goals and the 3 points. It's also about what happens in the lives of these footballers, especially Mason Greenwood. We saw what he went through, but then when he was given a second chance, just imagine what he's doing now with Marseille. It's fantastic. Same with Pogba. I believe he also deserves a second chance. Ivan Toney, he was casted aside, but when he was given a second chance, boom, he came in and is playing. These are stories we want to hear. These are stories that will linger in our minds for a long time because these are stories you'll be telling your kids about these ballers, these good footballers who once in their lives did some mistakes and then they had to go get punished for it, come back stronger. And this is a story for all of us. In life, when one door shuts, you need to take your time, process what you did wrong, and open another door. And who knows, it might be right for you. So for Pogba, I'm really happy for him that he will be back in action in 2025. Also, extra information concerning the Black Stars. The Black Stars will be opening camp next week. Yes, next week. Now, there are talks suggesting that the Black Stars training session might not be available for the public because they don't want fans, especially journalists, tampering with the pitch. So don't be surprised if the training session are not made available. Probably, if it would be made available, it will be moved to a different location, probably the Legon, Sports Stadium. But then These are information I'm getting concerning the Black Stars and their itinerary. They are going to begin training and also camping next week ahead of the game they are going to play on Thursday. Latest by Monday, you should be seeing almost half of the team in camp ready to prepare for the game against Sudan. Also for Sudan, they would be in Ghana also within the same period. They want to come to Ghana very early to prepare for the game against, Ghana. And also the fact that Kwesi Appiah is from here and most of the coaches are from, Ghana here. Almost their technical team is from Ghana here. They want to come to Ghana very early per multiple reports. They will also be landing here in Ghana next week, either on Monday or on Tuesday, to prepare. And they would be going to a hotel that is owned by Kwesi Appiah. That is where they are going to lodge for the meantime and train before coming closer to the Accra Sports Stadium, getting to the close of the game itself. But then, in my own estimation, I believe the Sudanese would be in Accra very early just to grasp the concept of how the atmosphere would be, the surrounding would be, because it's a very big game between two countries, and also a big game between two coaches. Now, the reason why I'm saying this is because if you take a look at Sudan and what they have done so far in the World Cup qualifiers and what they have also started doing in the AFCON qualifiers, they have lost one game and won one game. We have drawn one game and lost one game. So there is a difference between us and also the Sudanese team. This is Kwesi Appiah, who knows us true and true. He has coached the Black Stars 2 times. So he is coming with a plan. And I believe Otto Addo does not need to take this lightly, because I believe this is war for James Kwesi Appiah. He is coming with an intention. And Otto Addo needs to play very smartly. He needs to be in tune with what he wants to do, because at the end of the day, it's a matter of who takes all 3 points and whose plan works better. So we expect Otto Addo to loosen the loose ends, to tighten the loose ends, and also make sure that the loopholes of the Black Stars are not being exploited by our opponents, which is Coach Kwesi Appiah. This is all I have concerning the Black Stars when they'll be starting training next week. Probably Monday, Tuesday, training will start, camping will start, players will start arriving in camp. But as to whether the training will be made available for fans and public, it depends on how they'll be willing to protect the healthiness of the pitch. That is what is most interesting. More probably, if it's made available to the fans, no one will be allowed to be on the pitch. Yeah, that is what I'm getting from a reliable source. So guys, this is why I end today's video. My name is Adam. I'll make sure to see you in the next video. Charlie, we go vibe.